for me, if I'm writing for somebody else or for myself, if I'm writing for somebody else, what I do is I take, again, the time to study that person. Because you can tell when an individual is saying something and it's not real. You can automatically look at somebody and be like, yeah, he ain't been through that. He ain't done that. So when I write for other people, I take the time to have conversations with them and figure out where they are, where they've been, and it hones into that. And then I do the same thing for myself. What story am I trying to paint? If I'm speaking about myself, or am I trying to tell an actual story that I saw or I personally been through? So it's not a tough journey for me. It's just, again, taking that time to figure out what you're trying to say for yourself, or if you're writing for somebody else, what you think they're trying to say, but they can't ink it out themselves. You see what I'm saying? So it's all timing. It's all timing. And if anybody rush something, you gonna feel it. I was watching Fade to Black, the Black Album joint, and there's a scene where I don't remember, they was in the studio and there's a rapper and he's just talking about murdering people and killing, and Jay stops the music and Jay's like, you did that? And he's like, nah, and Jay's like, I can tell you didn't do that. Like, and he's like, nah, man, niggas just want to hear that. You know, niggas want to hear that talk. And Jay is like, yo, you hear what the industry is making people? And I remember it came out like 2004. It was a while ago. It came out, that documentary came out. And it was that day. I was like, I gotta be myself. I gotta be myself. People accept Hov in his story because he was a hustler from Brooklyn. He never claimed to be anything else but a dude from Marcy to get money. Pac never claimed to be nothing else but a rebel with a cause, and he's gonna fight for his people. You know what I'm saying? Nip, a dude from Crenshaw, and he's fighting for Crenshaw. You believed it. And that's why everything they dropped, it hit your soul. And so I want to be that individual. Wale is one of my favorite artists. Crit. In this past 10, 15 years, Wale and Crit has been my favorite. You believe every single word. And like, I'm trying to be up there with them. And so everything I say for others, or I say for myself, is real and it's true and it's authentic. And so that's what's going to take you far. You realize the names that I just named, they're not one-hit wonders. You know what I'm saying? They can go anywhere. Anywhere. You just said my Leftover series, the episode 1. It's a poetic feel. I can say that anywhere and anybody will feel that. You know what I'm saying? So if you speak from a heart, people will gravitate to it. Gangsters, killers, thugs, preachers, and that's who I write for. You know what I'm saying? I write for people who want that real and authentic. I don't write for people who like to mumble rap and a bunch of chains and grill. I don't do that. That's not for me. If you accept it, bravo. You know what I'm saying? I want you to accept that. But I do it to spark a change in people's lives. So like keeping up a lie is hard. Like you got to tell that same story over and over, and you slip up one word. Wait, what? They catch you. So it's like for me, I can't keep a lie like going forever. So I might as well be me, and whoever accepts it, accepts it, man. And that's just real for me. I pride myself on that, man. Like again, I grew up listening to Big, Pac, Jay, Nas. Those are my top 5. X, Queen, Latifah. Like just listening to that, and then also like before hip hop, I was a big fan of R&B. Huge fan of R&B, and it wasn't until like when I got a little older, maybe like 8, maybe I got into like hip hop, and so for me, like I got all that meshed into me. So like you can hear a Wow, and then you can get a 002, what's in the Leftover series, and then you can get, you know, I got so many different flows and so many different personalities in the sense of like music. I approach music differently every time. I never approach it the same way. And so like my goal is to continue to be versatile in anything, bro, in all the beats. So like for you to hear that it puts me in a place where it's like, yo, Chubbs, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And so, and that's what the game was on, right? Everybody sound the same now. So you just got like a breath of fresh air. Like, who is this guy? And he's rapping about something and he's saying something and he has this great attitude and this great, positive feel about him. And Shy said that same thing, right? I think anybody that runs across me will say that same thing. It's like, yo, this kid has this aura to him, this positive vibe to him. And I just want to maintain to be myself. I'm not, so